Hello and welcome to today's final review of Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7. Today we're going to talk about Episode 12, Victory and Death. Unfortunately, there's not a lot that I can talk about today with not going into spoilers, and I still want to implore you on today of all days, May the 4th be with you, to go and watch this final arc. Specifically in this episode, the music, it just hit me in a way that I didn't expect a cartoon to hit me. This animation, it it finally showed us how Ahsoka Tano survived Order 66, and that's something I've been waiting for since her novel. That was 2017, 2018, and it didn't disappoint. I was very happy with it. And the way that it ended, I won't get into any details of it, but there's this one shot that I never thought I'd see. And it was one of those emotional moments that I never thought I'd see in Star Wars. And I liked it. I liked it. Like between this final arc of the Clone Wars and the Mandalorian, I have been happier with Star Wars. I have not been happier. It's it's what I really like about it. It's story, it's character, it's aesthetic more than just fight this guy, fight this guy. Oh, he has a special name, so he's gonna be cool. Even if he's not cool right now, he's gonna end up being cool. Like the idea, and I'm not gonna touch on it too much, but with it being out today on Disney Plus, I want to touch on it a little bit. Like the idea of Dark Ray is amazing to me. I would have loved more stories on her. I would have loved a fleshed out story. Look, I love Star Wars more than sometimes I can even admit to myself. I mean, right here, you can just barely see it. Like you see this shelf, and then you have this shelf. This shelf is full of Star Wars. Like, I I'm all into Star Wars. I'm all in. It's it's one of those things for me that I come back to. And today of all days, I'm glad to see this. I'm excited to watch the Mandalorian documentary. And it's going to be a good day because we're all Star Wars fans and we have content to watch. Even if we don't like the prequels or the sequels or the original trilogy, there is something in here in this series that has drawn us to Star Wars, and I ask you to ignore the bad, enjoy the good, and have fun with it. We so often I see this community sometimes being more toxic than it needs to be. If you like The Last Jedi, for instance, you're not a Star Wars fan. If you like The Rise of Skywalker, you're not a Star Wars fan. Oh, the prequels are the devil. It's hate for the sake of hate is pointless. It just is. And even within entertainment, there's always something that we like. Star Wars, Clone Wars, Rebels, Rebellion, no, Resistance is the other one. Forces of Destiny. There's something within Star Wars for everyone, like it or not. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean someone else doesn't, and that's no reason that we should hate on it. With that being said, again, music, animation style, the emotion that came out of Victory and Death today is one that's going to stick with me for a little bit. And I can't wait to see what they do next. I think Mandalorian Season 2 is the next on the docket. Maybe the Untitled Cassian Andor series. But with the global pandemic, who really knows what's coming next? with all of that said, if you like what you've seen here, go ahead and give me a like and a thumbs up. That's the same thing now, isn't it? But as always, like, share, and subscribe. If you want more from me, go ahead and check out Visions of the Past on Apple Podcasts. That's my new Assassin's Creed lore podcast. Try to have a little fun over there every week. And until next time, have a great night.